Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author, 5-minute focus, episode 817, Making Friends with Authors. There's Stanley back there hanging out, becoming one with nature. We got a lot of snow, so that first walk is going to be a slog through the snow. All right. Making friends with authors. You can't come across as a competitor. Like, hey, I'm going to bury you someday. I want to be you. Compatriots, not competitors. What we want is that friendship, networking, that availability of somebody, and somebody just to empathize and sympathize with you on the struggles that you have as an author, especially you're looking for friends in your genre first in order to help you allay any fears or concerns you have about, man, I can't finish this first book. Well, what's the ending look like? Well, I'm not sure. Well, that's why you can't finish. Look past where you are, find the ending, and then get there. Just those little snippets here and there from people who have been where you are can help immensely. Avoid appearing predatory. Like, man, it would be great if I could get an email out with I get a shout out on your email list. Yeah, I got 20,000 people on my email list. I'm not going to do that unless I know you and I know you write quality books, because I don't want to chase any of my readers away making a recommendation on a book that's not top notch. So avoid appearing predatory. Hey, I want something. When you talk to them, make sure you say what you want, but what you don't want. Hey, I just want to connect with somebody who's been where I have been. I want to connect. I don't want to be carried. I don't want to shout out on your news. I don't want any of that. I just want somebody to sympathize with and to help bouncing ideas off to move forward. That's it. Nothing more. People are willing to help. They're not willing to carry you, but they are willing to help out somebody, a fellow, somebody that they can relate to. So common themes, subjects. That's why somebody in your genre is easier to make friends with, because you can talk about shared themes. How do you spell Faye? Yes, that's a good argument. A good conversation. Doesn't matter. Why does it matter? That's somebody in your genre will get that. You have mutual interests. You're both authors. You're writing and hopefully have a higher desire to be a professional author, like either write full time or make a substantial amount of money, whatever it might be. Those are the kinds of things, the shared visions for the future. Not, I want to be number one. Well, that's competition language. I want to make enough to keep my family out of the poorhouse. I want to take my husband out for dinner once this month on my royalties alone. Hey, wouldn't that be great? Yes, those are good things. Respect their time. Don't dive in and instantly you want to have a 30-minute chat with them, or, hey, call me. That's the last thing. Out of 100 ways to contact me, calling me is 101. All right. And network for introductions. If you do have friends, you do make friends. Hey, can you introduce me to this person? I'd like to bounce an idea off them for one of my future novels, of how that resonates if they have any experience with this idea, with the urban fantasy audience, with a romance audience, with a science fiction audience. How does this resonate? Is this too much? Is it too little? Is it convoluted? And those are good conversations to have. Say what you want, say what you don't want. That helps keep everything clear. If you just say, hey, I just want to talk and hang out. What do you want? There's that subterfuge. I just want somebody to help me understand what it takes to get over the obstacles at this point in my career. Those are good things. And people are willing to help. Making friends with authors. It's a lonely gig. Here I am in the middle of Alaska. It's dark, it's cold, it's snowy. How do you make friends? Online. Have good conversations about topics of mutual interest. We all have that shared interest. If you're an introvert, absolutely doesn't matter, because we all have that same shared interest of writing books. And people in your genre, hey, love your covers, love your stories. Thank you for publishing those. Simple as that. Don't be getting in their business like, hey, oh, by the way. No, leave those out those by the ways. And one more thing, say what you want, say what you don't want. And just you'll find that people are friendly. If you're friendly to them and you don't come across as predatory, you don't want something. You may, hey, just want the shared lift, the rising tide of all the people in this genre. Let's move forward together. It's a great way to make friends, network, make more friends, and then keep your career moving forward. You still have to carry yourself. Don't get the other, make enough friends where, hey, everybody, can you carry me? No, they'll help, but keep it trimmed down. Shared interests, mutual respect, and move forward with your career. All right. Peace, fellow humans.